Okay, good morning everyone. So today we are going to discuss vector multiplication. So we're done with the subtraction of vectors wherein we have learned from there that to get the negative of a vector, the magnitude will not be negative but we are just going to get the opposite direction. Okay, so let's start with the vector multiplication. Let's start with this discussion. So there are three ways to multiply vectors. So we have the product of a vector and a scalar, dot product of two vectors, and cross product of two vectors. So for today, we are going to discuss the product of a vector and a scalar. So we know that when we say vector, there is a magnitude and there is a direction. But when we say a scalar, there is only a magnitude. In other words, those are just numbers. Wala tayong direction doon. Okay? So what do we mean by a product of a vector and a scalar? Suppose that k is a scalar, so k will represent the scalar and v is a vector. So what will happen? So the product of k, which is the scalar, and v, so kapag pinag-times natin yung k and v, which is become kv, right? So the product of that is a vector. So when you multiply a scalar, which is a number, minultiply mo siya sa vector, which is the magnitude and direction, yung result nun, which is the product, is also a vector. Next, the magnitude of the product is k multiplied by the magnitude of v. So, kapag tinanong ko, so if you have a scalar and a vector, what is the magnitude of the product of that? So, the answer is, the magnitude of that, the product is, you're just going to multiply the k multiplied by the magnitude of v. So, we are not going to multiply the angle or the direction. So, say for example, the scalar is 3, we're not going to multiply that to 30 degrees. So, we're just going to multiply that to the magnitude of that vector. Okay, next. The direction of the product is the same as that of V. Okay? So, even that you multiply a scalar and a vector, kung ano yung direction ni vector, yun yung maging direction ng product. Say, for example, if the vector's direction of the vector is north of east, then yung final answer will be north of east. Susunod tayo doon kung anong direction ni vector. Okay? So what are the typical examples of this product? A product of a scalar and vector. So we have here momentum and force. What do we mean by momentum? So it is the mass. Mass usually is in kilogram times the velocity. So bakit siya napunta dito? Kasi multiplication siya, product. Alin ba yung scalar dyan? That is the mass. Kasi wala naman siyang direction. That is just a number. Ano ba yung kilo ng isang karne? O direction, that is the magnitude only, or the kilogram, the mass. So you multiply that the velocity, which is ang velocity is a vector because there is a direction and there is a magnitude. So kapag halimbawa ang problem ko, ang tinatanong is momentum, then we can say that we're just going to multiply the mass and the velocity. Another example of that is the product of mass and acceleration, which is the force. Okay, what do we mean by multiplying a vector by a scalar? So a scalar is just a number. So when we say a number, those are positive numbers, negative numbers, and also included din yung non-positive and non-negative number, which is 0. So when you multiply a vector by a scalar, what will happen? So you change the magnitude. So yung kapag halimbawa ang scalar mo is 2 and the magnitude of the vector is 5, what will happen to 5? Of course, you're gonna multiply 2 and 5. So the magnitude will change. Okay? Yun ang pinaka-basic niyan. Next, you might change the direction. How are we going to change the direction? If and only if the scalar is negative. Alam na natin yan na kapag ang vector is negative, it flips the direction. Here, if the scalar is negative, since we are going to multiply that to the vector, then the direction will flip. So you are going to get the opposite direction of the vector. Okay, if the scalar is negative. You do not change the angle unless the scalar is negative, which flips the direction. Actually, we did not change the angle. Ano? So, if that is 30 degrees, that will be 30 degrees. So, ang change lang natin is the direction. Okay? Only the direction. So, what are the meaning of the signs of the scalar? So, ano ba yung mga sign natin? Meron tayong positive, meron tayong negative, meron tayong non-positive and non-negative. So, if k is greater than 0, what do we mean by greater than 0? Those are positive numbers. So, kasali dyan si 1/2. Kasali dyan si 0.5, si 0.3, as long as they are greater than 0. And positive numbers. Ang positive numbers, those are greater than 0. So, what will happen? If if the scalar is greater than 0, then vector keeps the same direction. Alam na natin yan kasi nga positive siya eh. So, keep the same direction. So, if the scalar, which is the k, is less than 0, ang less than 0 natin, those are negative numbers, the vector reverses direction. Okay? Nagre-reverse yung direction niya kasi na-multiply na siya sa negative. So, wala naman kasing negative na magnitude. So, for us to, para to show that there is, that the scalar is negative multiplied to a vector, we reverse the direction. And if k is equal to 0, the product becomes 0 vector. Okay? So, dito kapag sa reverse direction, if k is less than 0, say for example, ang vector mo is south of east, so what will happen if you multiply a negative scalar to that? So, it will become south of east, it will become north of west. Okay? It flips. Okay, let's have an example number 1. If A, which is the vector, is equal to 5 meters east and K is equal to 3, which is K is a scalar, find the product of vector A and the scalar K. So, very easy lang naman yan. So, that is multiplication lang ng scalar and vector. So, we have 3, which is the scalar, times, so 3, this one, times 5 meter east. Since ang scalar natin is 3, so that is, ano ba to? So, ang scalar natin is 3, so walang mangyaring pag-flip ng direction. That's 3 times 5, multiply lang, 15, then meters east. Okay, you just copy the direction of the vector. Very easy, ano? Next, example number 2. So, if A is equal to 8 newtons at 30 degrees north of east, and K is equal to 0.5, find the product of vector A and the scalar K. Okay, what is the given? So, we have vector A and the scalar is 0.5. As you can see, the scalar is still positive number. So, positive pa rin siya. Wala tayong problema. So, just multiply the scalar. This is 0.5 times 8. Ano, yung magnitude, yung scalar times the magnitude, 8. So, 0.5 times 8, that is 4 newtons. And you just copy this direction of the vector. So, that is 30 degrees north of east. And this will be the final answer. Okay, very easy. Next. So, if A is 6 meters north and K is equal to -2, find KA, or that is the product of the scalar and the vector. As you can see, the scalar now is negative. So, what do you think happens? So, we have here, this is the scalar, which is -2. You multiply that to 6, it will not become -12. Okay? Kasi hindi siya magiging -12 yung magnitude. So, yung 2 times 6, that is 12 meters. Yung negative, to show that it is negative, we just flip the direction of north, it will become south. So, the final answer will be 12 meters south. Okay? Kapag negative yung scalar, you flip the direction. Okay, let's have example number 4. A delivery rider is traveling 12 meters per second at 25 degrees north of east. when he reverses an urgent order, he increases. Kapag sinabi increases, meron kasi tayo dito mga keywords. Kapag increases, it means it's positive. Kapag twice, ibig sabihin nagdoble, it's also positive. Dapat you are very careful in noticing those keywords. He increases his speed to 3 times its original velocity. So what is the rider's new velocity? So when we say velocity, there is a magnitude and direction. Okay, let's have first the given. Ang given natin is, ang vector natin is 12 meter per second, which is 25 degrees north of east. And we also have here, k is equal to 3. Why? Bakit yung k natin is equal to 3? Because we have here 3 times. Nag-increase ng speed 3 times. Okay? Say for example, may pera kang 10 pesos. Pig-triple ko siya. What will happen to 10 pesos? Magiging siyang 30. Why? Kasi minultiply ko ng 3. Okay? 3 times. So, ang k natin dito is 3. So, how do we solve that? Just very easy solution. So, KA, that is equal to yung scalar natin, which is 3, multiply by the vector. So, that is 3 times 12. We have 36. And since the scalar is positive, we're just going to copy the direction of the vector. So, we have 36 meters per second and 25 degrees north of east. So, that is the rider's new velocity. Instead of 12 meters, since nag-increase ng 3 times, naging na siyang 36 meters per second. Okay, very easy na. Okay, next. Are there any questions? Wala? Okay. Mabuti naman. Next, example number 5. A boat is moving 6 meters per second at 70 degrees north of west. Suddenly, a strong current pushes the boat backward. What do you think is the keywords to that? Pushes backward. Okay? Let's see. With a speed that 1.8 times the boat's original speed. What is the velocity of the boat due to the current? Okay, let's have this one by one. So we have here a vector which is 6 meters. Let's have the given first. So we have here a 6 meters per second at 70 degrees north of west. So suddenly, a strong current pushes the boat backward. Why is the scalar natin became negative? Negative because the strong current pushes. Hindi naman siya bumilis. Kapag na-push backward, it means bumagal. Okay, nagbagal siya. So, meaning, we're gonna take the negative of the scalar. So, ang scalar natin dito is k is equal to negative 1.8. I hope it is clear, So, you need to notice all the keywords na makakapag-positive sa scalar o makakapag-negative sa scalar. So, what is the solution of this? So, negative 1.8, that is the scalar. You multiply that to the vector. So, that is 1.8 times 6. That is 10.8. Hindi siya negative, Paulitin ko, hindi siya negative. Baka gagawin nyo, ilalagay nyo yan sa calculator since naka-decimal numbers to. Negative 1.8 times 6, magiging siya negative 10.8. That is a no-no. Okay? 1.8 times 6. So, that is, bakit naman to naging 25 degrees? My goodness, ano ba yan? So, hindi to 25 degrees. Ayan. So, ito, hindi siya 25 degrees. Hindi yan 25 degrees. So, that is 70 degrees 70 degrees siya na. Okay, so that is 1.8 times 6. 10.8 meter per second, minultiply lang, and then you copy the angle, which is 70 degrees, north-west will become south of east because the scalar is negative. Okay, very easy. Very easy. Next, ito na. So, one of the application of the scalar and the product of a scalar and the vector is the spring. So if a spring with a force constant of 22 Newton per meters is compressed, o pag nagko-compressed yung spring or yung nag-stretch yung spring, that is an application of a scalar and a vector multiplied, pag product. So, ang problem natin dito is, if a spring with a force constant of 22 Newton per meters, so meaning, biga compressed siya eh. Biga compressed mo yung string to the left, okay? Yung force mo is from the right. You're compressing the string to the left. Ang force mo is 22 Newton per meters. Sa kada metro, ga-exert ka ng 22 newtons na force, okay? So, na-compress mo siya ng 0.5 meter. Okay? So, what is the compression force applied to the spring? Okay? Let us solve this one. So, this is what we call Hooke's law. Hooke's law. So, this is an application of the product of a scalar and a vector. So, ano sabi ng Hooke's law? The restoring force F acting on a spring with a force K when stretched or compressed to a displacement from its equilibrium position is given by F is equal to negative kx. So meaning, if you're talking about the string and the Hooke's law, the scalar is always negative. Kasi nga, kapag halimbawa, ang sinabi kasi dito, kapag in-stretch mo yung string or yung kinompressed mo yung string, nag-exert ka ng force. Now, how are you going to put it back to its equilibrium position? When we say equilibrium position, yung normal niyang position wherein x is equal to 0 or yung wala ng force na nakalagay doon sa spring. So, ang formula niyan is always the Hooke's law, which is F is equal to negative K and X. Nakikita naman dyan sa picture, ay sa video, nagko-compress siya or nag-i-stretch. Okay? Let us solve the problem. So, if a spring with a force constant of 22 newtons per meters is compressed 0.5 meters to the left, what is the compression force applied to the spring? Okay, ang formula natin is Hooke's law, which is F is equal to negative kx, which is an application of the product of a scalar and a vector. So, ang scalar natin is negative k. So, ang scalar natin dito is 0.5. Okay? Meron tayong direction dito. Remember, you compress this spring 0.5 meters to the left. Okay? To the left. Yung force nanggagaling sa right to the left. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin dito, scalar natin is 0.5 times the vector, which is 22 Newton per meters. To the left, yan. So, what do you think is the answer? So, the answer is, you multiply 0.5 times 22, that is 11 newtons per meters. Since the scalar is negative, to the left will become to the right. That is what we call flipping the direction or getting the opposite directions because the scalar is negative. I hope it is clear. Okay, I hope it is clear. We're going to use the Hooke's law. If the problem is about getting the compression force applied to a spring. Okay, it's either stretch or compressed. Hi, okay, tapos na, manaparas-paas na ako. As we have here a quiz number 2. Yung quiz number 1 natin is about doon sa subtraction of vectors. Ito ang ating quiz number 2. So, I have here 7 items. So, ang direction is solve in a one whole sheet of paper or a coupon band kasi meron sa inyo walang mga one whole sheet of paper. So, no need to write the problem. Just write the given, the solution, and the answer. So, I know that you can ask help from AI. So, maybe I'll be having yung last task nyo is nag-video kayo, siguro magkakaroon ako ng recitation wherein the same questions here na binigay ko, then bubunot kayo ng isa, then you're gonna solve it to me personally. Okay? So that I'll know that you solved it ng kayo. kung halimbawa gagamit man kayo ng AI, I hope that dapat naiintindihan nyo pa rin. Okay, so this is number 1 to 4. Paki-screenshot nyo na lang. And next is the number 5 to 7. Okay, so each is 5 points. So all in all, we have 35 points. And with that, I would like to say thank you for your time, and then good luck to this quiz number 2. So on deadline, i-chat ko na lang sa GC. Okay, thank you guys, and good night.